Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Ma, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. And yes, I am cheaper and better than the BBC. That's my catchphrase, don't wear it out. So, what are we talking about today? Well, I'm going to do a video response to Wayne's video. Is YouTube stressful? And I agree with every word he says. Yes, YouTube, it can be stressful at times. It's like when you're recording a video like I'm doing now, and if you lose the thread or what's up here, what you've got or reading notes, and you lose that thread, sometimes I get frustrated. I ain't the patience to fight through. I'll just stop it, then start again. So yeah, YouTube can be stressful. The advice what I want to give is, if you're thinking about doing a YouTube channel, please give it a lot of thought, and also please watch a lot of how-to. There's how-to videos out there. I'm doing one at the moment, how to set up a basic YouTube channel. So please watch all the videos on how to do it and things like that. It does help you. It will help. And I'll put my hands up. I find YouTube stressful at times, and I'll admit to that. I think every YouTube creator can and should admit to that, because it can be frustrating. I mean, Wayne give an example. Well, I can give an example where you're recording a video like I am now, and things seems to go wrong. You seem to get tongue-tied and that. Yeah, I mean, I do lose my patience with it and poof and stop it, and then I'll restart the video until I get it right, basically. But yeah, it is very stressful. It can be very stressful, and if you are easily upset and you do get easily frustrated, then YouTube is not for you, in my opinion. That's only my opinion though, but YouTube is not for you. It's not relaxing. It's YouTube you're supposed to enjoy. If you enjoy filming your content and things like that, and you're not bothered about it, then fair enough. That's okay. You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, and that's okay. But it can get frustrating. So I'm losing my voice. This is one of the things. Where you can lose your voice and things like that. You know what I mean? Also, another example is, yes, you can, you're doing your research, and that can be frustrating as well. When you're doing the research, you could have done hours and hours and hours of it, but you've got to minimise it down. I say no longer, in my opinion, than 20 odd minutes. I've gone over that. A lot of YouTubers do. No shorter than 5 minutes and things like that. But that can get frustrating. You took tension and that. Or location, if you don't want to film it in your house or anywhere like that, and you've got a location in mind, and then you've got to film it there. So you go out, you find somewhere, quiet spot, or somewhere where you can sit down and film it, and then you get all your camera equipment out, and then you get people coming up to you, don't you? You know what I mean? And you will get people. Well, what are you doing? Well, why are you doing this and that? And quick reply is, just go away, leave me alone. But you should be more understanding that. They're asking a question, why are you doing it? So you should explain basically, well, I'm a YouTuber, I'm going to make a video, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about that, and hopefully with no distractions and things like that. So if you're open with people, that won't be as frustrating. They'll keep away and tell people just keep quiet while he does what he's doing and things like that. It may only take 20 to 21 minutes to do the video, but if you've got background noise and things like that, it's very annoying, and it can be frustrating as well. It's like what Wayne says, you can make the video and things like that. You get a decent title for it. You do a thumbnail for it, a decent thumbnail. You put it up, and it doesn't perform the way you think it'll perform. But what you've got to consider is, okay, in the short time, say you put it up for an hour and you've only got 8 views. What you got to do, and this is what I do after now, is I share it out to other people and things like that, other groups and things like that, and that may help. Well, it does help, and that will help. But in the long run, your video will pick up views. You got to think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. You know, don't go by with these other YouTube channels where they can put it up for 2 minutes and they get 15,000 views. In the real world, that doesn't happen. They bought, they've gone and bought them views, if you know what I mean. Because you can buy subs and views, but I'll talk about that in a later video. But you can buy views. That can be frustrating as well. So, oh well, he's had this up for 2 minutes and look, he's got 25,000 views. That'll be false, because that would have been bought. It's all it's all false. If you go into their comment section and read comments, half the time they don't put anything in them. Or if they do, it's a channel what hasn't got any YouTube content. They're just watching, if you know what I mean. And they may have only commented and watched 2 minutes of the video. You know what I mean? So that can be frustrating, where other people are getting more and more and more, more views than you. That can be frustrating, and it can be very stressful as well. And it can play. This will come in a later video as well. It can play on your mental health as well. There is people out there who will make it stressful and harder for you. You know what I mean? By criticising your your video, things like that. The best thing is just to ignore it and just move on. You know what I mean? That's the short and sweet answer. It is just to ignore it and short and sweet and move on. Yes, I mean, I've been sat here and I sometimes pull my head out thinking, well, hang on a minute, why isn't it performed? But like what Wayne, Yorkshire lad, YouTuber, tells me, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Over the long period, it will. Some videos do better than others. I do know that. And some of your videos will do better and better than others and worse, and you get videos what won't perform, but they do over the long run. They do eventually catch up to whatever it is. It's just a case of keeping calm, doing the videos. You've done good content, not to second guess that content, to say, oh well, I won't do that again. No, that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is to continue with that kind of content. Okay, say that you put up an history of a church. Okay, then you go back and do another video of a history of a church, but bearing in mind what mistakes you might have made in the first one, you won't make the same mistakes in the second one, hopefully, and that may perform better than your first one. And things like that, and that's the way it will be. You know what I mean? So yes, YouTube, unfortunately, is stressful. If you're easily stressed or upset, YouTube is definitely not for you, and you should rethink what you're going to do. But if you are going to make a video, which I hope you do, and you do stick with it, there is YouTube channels like me, Yorkshire lad, YouTuber, and me, Yorkshire Media 1, who can help. Basically, we can sit and we can talk to you about things and things what you may or may not want to try and stuff like that. So we can help, and it's and we are here to help if we can. Yorkshire lad, YouTuber, and Yorkshire Media 1 are here to help you if we can. If you want that help, if you'll take the advice and things like that. But like I say, if you've got any mental health issues, think twice about it before committing to YouTube. So, if you like this video, please give me a like. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icon, that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me, because the YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people. Also, please share the video to your friends and your family and to other social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch and Bing, and also use the comment section below and I can have a conversation. And also, please keep calm, enjoy making videos for YouTube, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Catch you all later.